Am I the a-hole for refusing to have a fully child-free wedding? So I recently proposed to my long-term girlfriend, and we are planning for a wedding in summer next year. Everything is still very early stages. My fiancée has expressed that she wants a child-free wedding, which I am all down for, but I want to make one exception. I have a son 15M. I had him from a previous relationship, and we have evenly split custody of him. Until now my fiancé has gotten along great with him. We've had days out as a family. She's gone to see his games, he plays ice hockey, and she's even taken him out on fun days, just the two of them. I brought up that I wanted to make an exception to the no kids rule for my son. She shot the idea down straight away and said that she didn't want anyone under 16 there, as she doesn't want to feel like she or anyone else has to babysit on her special day. I told her that no one would have to babysit him. He is 15 years old and she knows he's well behaved and a generally quiet kid. She then changed her reasoning and asked why I wanted my old family and life on the day I was supposed to making a commitment to her and our new family. I told her while I will be making a commitment to her, my son will still very much be my son and my family. She then equated it to wanting my ex at our wedding, which I do not and never asked. I told her that I don't care about the aesthetics of the wedding, and that she can pick everything else, the food, the aesthetic, the music, the dress, but all I want is my family at the wedding, my parents, my sisters and my son. That is my only ultimatum when it comes to our wedding. She started calling me controlling by giving me an ultimatum and said I had initially agreed to a child-free wedding, and now I'm gaslighting her. I said we can have a mainly child-free wedding, but with this one exemption, an exemption that guests can't even complain about being unfair. Since the only child is the son of the groom, she is calling me names and is now not talking to me. I really think this is a reasonable want, but maybe I'm not seeing something. So am I the a-hole for wanting my teenage kid in my wedding?
Here are the top comments.
Don't go through with this wedding. Your fiancé is being controlling, gaslighting you, and showing you exactly how she will behave if you are married. She doesn't want your son in the picture and will do everything she can to ruin what relationship you have with him. She equates him being at your wedding to your ex being there. Your son equals your ex to her, and you will end up wondering why you're in a miserable marriage and never see your son anymore. Not the a-hole. She's the a-hole.
Wow, wow, wow. She doesn't want your own child to come to your own wedding. And not a crying baby or a terrible two, but a 15-year-old. A kid that will be old enough to drive next year when the wedding is. If this goes on as she wants, do you think your kid won't remember? Yeah, I'm sorry, bud. This is all kinds of evil stepmother red flags. The whole thing about you making a new commitment to her and her family, and equating having your son there to having your ex-wife there. Dude, get out now while you just have to eat the non-refundable deposits for the wedding. Save yourself and your kid a world of hurt. You would be the a-hole if you married this woman.